What's crackin', and welcome back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm cozyceto, and I'm so excited you're here to unpack this week's voting showcase. This theme has taken the community in so many different directions, which made putting this together incredibly tough. I tried to bring a wide variation of snaps to the screen, as it was also our first opportunity to really show off our skills with the new camera mode, so I think that added yet another layer to our competition this week. I am so ready for y'all to see what my top 10 of voting have been this week, and I hope that we find some of your incredible snaps in the mix. If we do find one you recognize, don't forget to let us know in the comments so we can give the credit to the insanely creative individuals responsible for these outstanding pieces. Drop a like, grab your drink, and let's get right into showing off these snaps. Our first one is a bright one, and I think this is just a stunning scene all around. I love so many elements of this, but since this week was an outfit challenge, I think we should start by looking at the outfit. You have paired yourself with the Emerald Sunbird, and this dress, well, it's not a dress, it's a top and a skirt, but it all pairs together for like one dress look. I think it is a perfect pairing for this companion, and even your hair matches wonderfully, down to your accessories with the earrings, the necklace. Even though your shoes are a bit obscured by this rug, I think that you can still get the vibe, and honestly, I can still see there are pops of green, so I know you have kept on brand. Then looking at your scene, I love all of the foliage around, I love the vibrancy and the bright colors, and I think that the symmetry of these fountains as well as these rainbows off to the side were just great touches, and then even centering everything around this peacock topiary in the back, I just love how this turned out, and I think this is a gorgeous, vibrant, beautiful snap that definitely deserves 4K and was a wonderful way to show off the sunbirds. Up next is this beautiful scene showcasing Figaro, and I just love the way that all of this scene came out. I think for the outfit challenges, the ultimate goal of your scene should really be creating pretty context around your outfit to explain why you are dressed the way you are. This scene takes that concept and absolutely hands us a masterclass in it, executing it perfectly, because this is a wonderful balance of dynamic, from the fireflies to the insane lighting quality on the blooms of these trees up here. Then looking at the outfit, I think this is a perfect look. It matches Minnie very well, and she is posed perfectly, just looking adorable over here, you and Figaro hanging out. He's even looking at you like, put me down. I just love everything about this scene, and even including the Figaro house over here was just a gorgeous touch. Everything about this is beautiful, stunning, and I think this one deserves 4K for sure. Continuing on, I am just floored by this jaw-dropping split shot that has me in an absolute awe. Oh my goodness, just look at this entire thing. There is so much nuance to this snap, and I feel like it creates so many exciting areas to look at, but let's start with the outfit. Using the Ennui Raven is a very unique and creative choice, and what's even more creative is the outfit chosen to match him. I am definitely getting those vibes, especially with the hairstyle choice and the hair color along with the bow. I think that it very much so resembles the hairstyle that the bird is rocking, so that is a perfect balance there. Then looking back at the scene, what isn't to love about a gorgeous, well-executed split shot, honestly? And I feel like there is such a story being told within this snap about the balance between joy on this side with all of these vibrant tones, rainbows, even Rapunzel enjoying her hobby of painting. Then over here on the right, you have the boring, the mundane, you have the Ursula over here ready to kill joy and steal voices. So I think this is an insanely beautiful and dynamic split shot that tells a gorgeous story, and it really showcases your outfit in these centers. So I think this is perfect. I think it is gorgeous, well balanced. I'm just so impressed here. I think it grabs attention very easily and has a great shot at winning 4K. This next one is a treasure of a snap, and I think it perfectly shows off the pirate Parrot companion with some sleek pirate style to match. Looking at this outfit, I have 0 notes because I think it absolutely does its job and matches the companion's vibes well. The high quality lighting also helps show off the outfit and companion combo because the details are just so crisp and so clean, making your outfit the true star of the show, which I mean honestly, as it should be in an outfit challenge. For the scene, I do really appreciate the simplicity yet fullness that has been brought to this week's challenge. There are actually very few items seemingly present, but that does not mean that this photo is in any way empty, boring, or uninteresting. Overall, I think this is a gorgeous photo. Donald looks ready for a pirate adventure, and I think you should get ready for 4K moonstones if you're going to be submitting snaps like this. I had really set out to avoid Star Wars before I had to inevitably revisit with next week's voting sessions, though I couldn't ignore the stunning quality and insane lighting of this piece. I think this outfit is just the perfect choice for matching R2-D2, and as much as I want to be a hater, that new pose is just adorable. I do wonder about the tags on this outfit here though, just because this jumpsuit is an all-in-one that is going to cover a ton of potential outfit slots, so I think that could potentially limit the tags here, though I think it is a cute outfit overall, and it seems like they layered on lots in other areas, such as having the headphones and a necklace, then having the visor, the hat, seeing the gloves even, so hopefully they got their tags up even with the limited item slots. Then moving on, I will say that choosing to bring Eve, Wally, and even the ancient robot along for the adventure really rounds out this robot squad you have going on and brings the futuristic feels to life. Looking all around this scene, I think you did a great job of creating something that matches your companion and your outfit and helps showcase your avatar. The fireflies work wonderfully to create some magic in the sky, and I think that the Vitalis lamps all around the scene help create a very magical glow that is super intriguing and has me looking around to see what all is hiding in the brush. So I think that is super interesting, and this is just a wonderfully executed snap, even if I'm not the biggest lover of some of the source material. Oh, this is a good one. This one is so fun and different, and I love how committed you were to really looking just like your companion. This is also another gorgeous testament that it does not take a huge flashy set, just an intentional one to really grab attention and earn votes. I love how layered the outfit is. I think that using the Incredibles mask to mimic the eyes of the raccoon was a stunning little touch. Then even the eye color seems to be pretty on par. You've got the makeup right on point. So I think this is a perfect look-alike. I mean, hey, y'all could be twins so we wouldn't even know it, right? That's how good this is. And then using the Wolf of the Wild paws, these little slippers down here, I think that they look super clunky in most cases, but in this outfit, they work, and they work well. So I am a huge fan of how it turned out. The set also, though simple, it does have a gorgeous framing to it. I'm seeing like a heart drawn in here, and I think that's so cute. The way that these vines are positioned, and then even having the glowing mushrooms set up around the character, help really draw eyes in and showcase this stunning outfit for this outfit challenge. All around, I'm getting a serene, cozy vibe, and this seems like the perfect place to kick back with a fuzzy critter companion. Our next one making the scene is bringing us back to the Wonderland whimsy and showing off a ton of the new Alice in Wonderland decor. I think that this is a stunning scene, and starting with the outfit, this is the dress from Alice's level 10 friendship quest, and I think this is a perfect way to match your rabbit. Even though you're not directly matching, I am catching the vibe, I'm getting the Alice in Wonderland vibes, and I think that even having the red fingerless gloves on add, of course, more tags, but then they also add a nice, vibrant pop of color that almost acts as an arrow pointing directly to your companion, which I think is just super cool and is a very interesting way to really make this whole avatar companion combo pop right here in the center. Then looking at this wonderful Wonderland scene, I think that using these giant mushrooms around, having the Alice house in the back, even using this fairy banner lights, this was just gorgeous. And then having the luminescent flowers, the glowing toadstools, and of course all these signs peeking out. This is a perfect Wonderland snap, and I think this one is getting 4K on Wednesday for sure. As spots in the showcase dwindle, I can't help but make space for this gorgeously bright evening scene. I just love the neon glow all around this photo from these lamps up here and then the luminescent flowers. This is just a stunning photo all around. Looking at the outfit, the purples and blacks really match the scary squirrel companion, which of course is the goal of this week's challenge, so I think that is a wonderful way to go about it. Even having the lip color and hair color matching that purple as well was a nice extra touch. Then having Sally here really helps push the magical, mystical vibes of the scene, so I think that this is just all around a very cohesive photo that brings together lots of different elements to create a very bright scene, even though it is obviously getting into nighttime. So I think this is really well done, and I love this snap. Our second to last snap today is this stunning Frozen inspired photo that I am just in love with. I think the scene is gorgeous, and I appreciate how instead of directly matching the companion, you went for the Anna and Sven look. It is so cute, and I think you executed the look flawlessly. There is no question in my mind that you were trying to convey this scene being a very Frozen-inspired one, and I love every part of that. The castle also looks lovely framed up in the back using the ice crystals from the last winter star path, some of these frozen pillars, and even the festive lamp posts. This is so cute, and then having the big frozen fountain here in the middle, with some of the premium shop ones off to the side. And this is so cute. I love this snap so freaking much. And I really appreciate the different aesthetic from so much of what I've been seeing this week. It has been a lot of pirates, a lot of Wonderland, and a lot of like darker themes. So I am really appreciating this unique take. Oh my goodness, can I just start our last spot on the showcase by saying how happy I am about all of the new camera mode changes? I feel like they have truly elevated our snaps in some wild ways, and it is so evident across this entire showcase really, but it is beyond obvious in snaps like this one. Gone are the days of dark night shots because dreamy, starry skies are now possible while maintaining a beautifully well-lit character. This character is so well lit, in fact, I can appreciate all of the fine details of this outfit and the beautiful combinations of pinks that really tie this whole look together. The way that the pink of the bunny matches the pink in the hairstyle, and then the actual hair color choices really tie into the outfit pieces and the main outfit part. I think that those are just gorgeous additions, and then even having these blue shoes really complement into the flowers and other pieces in the scene, so it really ties together well with balancing a touch of the scene and a touch of your companion, so I think this is a great way to go about it. Then, of course, looking back to the scene, we can totally appreciate how amazing this framing is of Belle and Beast's castle, because I see this used in so many different dream snaps, and there are very few times that I think it looks as good as it does right here. Under the night sky, which again is just so vibrant and so nicely lit. Even though it is dark, all of these stars are appearing beautifully, and that is thanks to the new function in the camera mode where you can easily bring out the stars, no questions asked, just one click of a button. So I think that is so cool, and this is a wonderful way to make use of those new functions. I also love how there's different fairy inspired elements that really tie into the wings, and just all of the different lighter foliage touches, these trees, the lavender, even some of the bellflowers kind of give a fairy feel. There's some more up here. And so I think those are just great ways to really tie together the shot and give it a nice cohesive touch that makes this snap a beautiful one to round out the showcase and a great contender for 4K come Wednesday. Those were some insanely gorgeous snaps, and I think they really showed off the variety all across this week's voting pool. Now, what I really want to see is how we continue to create great snaps going forward and settle into the new camera functions. I'm also hoping that we see even more challenges just like this one that really provide so much room for variation and so many opportunities for creativity to shine. It makes creating my snaps and definitely voting on the community snaps far more fun. I will see you back here tomorrow for another reset day, and I can't wait to see what our results bring for the Quirky Companions challenge. Hopefully it'll be 4K, but I will be happy with anything above 2500. Stay cozy and keep the curiosity alive, because you'll be needing it very soon for our next Dream Snap challenge. I'll catch you in the next one, but until then, toodles!